In a remote Indian village, there lived a beautiful young woman named Kamala. She was from a lower caste, but she fell in love with a man from an upper caste. Their love was forbidden, but they met in secret under the village banyan tree. The villagers disapproved of Kamala's relationship, and they warned her to stay away from the upper caste man. But Kamala was headstrong and determined, and she refused to give up on her love. One day, the villagers discovered the lovers' secret meeting place. They were furious, and they vowed to punish them. They ambushed the lovers under the banyan tree, and they beat the upper caste man to death. Kamala was dragged away by the villagers, and she was never seen again. Some say that the villagers killed Kamala as well. Others say that she escaped, but was so traumatized by the experience that she turned into a ghost. Whatever the truth may be, Kamala's ghost now haunts the village. She is seen as a symbol of forbidden love and the injustice of the caste system. The villagers whisper stories about Kamala's ghost, saying that she wanders the village at night, wailing in sorrow. They say that if you see her, you will be cursed with bad luck. Some villagers even claim to have seen Kamala's ghost standing under the banyan tree, her eyes filled with hatred. One day, a group of young villagers decided to test the rumors. They went to the banyan tree at night, and they dared each other to say Kamala's name 3 times. At first, nothing happened. But then the villagers heard a soft voice singing. They looked up and saw Kamala's ghost standing before them. Kamala's ghost was even more beautiful than the villagers had imagined. But her eyes were cold and empty, and her lips were curled into a cruel smile. The villagers were terrified. They screamed and ran away, but Kamala's ghost chased them. One by one, Kamala's ghost caught the villagers and dragged them back to the banyan tree. She tied them up and left them there to die. The next morning, the villagers found the young people hanging from the branches of the banyan tree. Their faces were twisted in terror, and their eyes were wide with fear. The villagers knew that Kamala's ghost was responsible for the deaths. They were terrified, and they didn't know what to do. They tried to appease Kamala's spirit by making offerings at the banyan tree, but it was no use. Kamala's thirst for vengeance could not be quenched. To this day, the villagers live in fear of Kamala's ghost. They avoid the banyan tree at night, and they whisper her name in reverence.